No.
Where is this?
The chair.
The chair.
Yeah.
Chair. Pretty smart.
Oh my God.
Bro, if you ever see a pickpocket at a festival, you got to do 3 things. First, get somebody to record it. Second.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Magnet.
That is nice.
Because I think I'm peaking. Peaking.
Welcome back to the I'm Peaking podcast. We have another episode of Festival Reacts where we react to some viral music festival videos and maybe some that aren't music festival related. But real quickly, before we get into it, my name is Devin, and who else do we have here?
I'm Nand.
And I have a little intro for you guys. So today, we've got 2 legends who probably saved more phones at festivals than security ever has. Nand and I have personally known these boys for over 3 years now, and they are some of the coolest and most fun dudes you'll ever meet. Protecting your camera roll since 2022. If your phone's still getting stolen in 2026, that's on you. I meant to rhyme that. Please welcome the Clutchloop boys, Arron and Jose.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time coming since we've been trying to make this episode happen, and I'm glad we could finally make it happen. You guys are here for a little bit, and is there anything that you guys wanted to, I guess, preface before we get into these reaction videos?
Well, I feel like the lore of how this relationship started is it's 5 years. It started with a cold DM, right? Hey, let's work together. We love what you guys are doing. And you were like the kindle to the fire of Clutchloop being a game changer in the festival scene. So that's how it started back in 2021. And now it's here. Like, I feel like it's truly closing the loop to where like it started with work, then friendship, work, friendship, and now it's whatever this is.
Can I be completely honest with you guys? When you guys first reached out to me and showed me the product, which by the way, if you guys don't know, their product is Clutchloop. These things that are on our mics, which if you don't already know what they are anti-theft phone tethers that you attach to yourself to keep your phone safe at raves, because we all know how many, well, maybe not all of you guys, the more fortunate ones of you guys, but pickpockets are very common at music festivals and just in general. But anyways, so when you guys first reached out to me about this, when I first saw the product, I was like, okay, this is either going to go really well or really poorly.
Or not.
I'm like, there's absolutely no in between, and I'm so glad that it went really well.
That's how it felt for us. That's how it felt whenever we talked to someone for the first time. It was either, oh my God, this is amazing, how do I get one?
Yeah.
Or phone stolen. Like, no one's gonna steal my phone. Like, that's not gonna work. That's how any new idea starts. Like, you gotta persevere through those people that say no. Even like, there's supportive people that are gonna try and say no out of like support, trying to be like, no, maybe you try something that's been done before.
Parents.
Yeah. Or
it's
like,
not really a good one. They're trying to take care of you, technically.
Or they're just like, just hold your phone.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm gonna hold my phone the entire festival. Like, no.
My favorite is people who are always like, well, that's why you put it deep inside of your bag. I'm like, I mean, you're not wrong. You could do that, but there's a lot of people who still need to use their phone.
And also, they are literal professionals. When we made by hand the first 200 clutch loops, and we made them by hand, went to Okeechobee, and we were like, we had a fanny pack, and we were just gonna sell them 10th by 10th. And you know what we realized? That was like really good market research. The girls immediately, like, their eyes went boom, because they didn't feel like they were totally safe at a festival. Whereas normally the more common reaction that we would get with bros would be like, nobody's stealing my phone. And the wookier they get, the more they would be like, I don't even have a phone.
Like, I'm not even bringing my phone.
The third person we ever tried to sell a Clutchloop to said, sick product, don't have a phone.
Well, you guys have definitely changed. I would say effectively changed a lot of lives for the better and saved a lot of phones. So, I mean, great job. Hats off to you guys on doing that. Let's get into some of these clips.
I think this is probably the shittiest thing that I've ever seen happen at a porta potty.
Oh,
Porta potty.
Look at the sheer.
So in short,
amount.
someone must have been stealing phones, and then
The phone case graveyard.
So that's why you said shitty. I see.
But Peanut and I volunteered
Look at that.
to go through and take everyone's IDs. And
So they're just taking all the phones out of the cases.
Wait,
throwing the
oh
cases.
my god.
Wait, not only the phones. Look at the IDs.
Jesus.
I think they left one or two. I think they left a couple phones.
Oh, and
I
the
saw a couple phones,
cards
too.
even.
Cards.
I keep feeling this.
Actually, why wouldn't they steal the cards?
No, different guy. This looks like
That's
Eduardo.
interesting.
It's lower
Yeah, so
ROI.
we're gonna be good little Samaritans and mail the
This
IDs.
is nice.
That's
this
awesome.
This is a very good.
That's
person.
awesome.
Why do you think the porta potty?
I don't know. Like
That
maybe
actually makes so much sense to me.
why?
They go into the porta potty, quickly like pull out all the phones that they stole, take all the phones out, drop the cases, IDs, wrap anything
foil.
in tin foil that they need to wrap, walk out. No one's gonna know the wiser.
And how do you prevent it? Like at the port, because you can't put a camera at the porta potties. So there's literally
Is that why the lines are always so fucking long?
right. There's a
Like, bro, you just got a
There's
fucking
constantly one
pickpocketer in
person,
there
yeah.
just fucking wrapping the phone. People are like, dude, I gotta take a shit, bro.
You know how they have a hot dog competitions of who can eat the most amount of hot dogs? They probably practice like taking phones out of phone cases and wrapping them
Oh,
in
I'm
tin foil.
sure.
How many do you think they can do? They can do like 20 in like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I mean, I'm sure they practice like all aspects of just every part of that process.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised that if someone like say they're in the front of the crowd and that as they're walking back, moving through, they're just slipping a phone every other second, like every other person.
Absolutely.
That's why you also got to be careful with somebody that is like a little bit too lovey-dovey. Like if a random comes and it's like, oh my God, I love the way you look, and starts like, you do have to create some distance because you never know.
And that's the tough part about this entire situation with phone theft, and like something that we're really trying to fix is what you just said is logically true, but I don't want to be on edge when people come up to me at a festival.
I agree.
One thing that we understand with Clutchloop is like we are always listening to customer service, always talking to people. One of the main ways that a phone could still get stolen with a Clutchloop is by the case being taken off. And that's something that we understand. That's something that we talk about. We are coming out with a phone case that you cannot remove from your phone.
Nice.
Clutch case coming to you in a month?
Yeah, it comes out in a month actually.
Yeah, and it's a phone case that you cannot take off the phone.
This video is kind of a wild card. I'm just like, I'm a big camper. I'm a big camp festival goer. So like when you see this, you're either going to think it's crazy and hate it, or you're going to love it and be like, yeah, that's some camping festival shit.
7:11 a.m.
Oh God. The thing is, like, sets are amazing, but the more you go to festivals, the more you see the same sets and the more they blend together. But the moments that I always remember is literally that. What happens at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. That's how the memories are made. We got to camp together at Forest last year and really, really just bond, hang out, cook food. We, both of us, are huge camping festival proponents.
And I have a hot take here, okay? And here's the thing. I thought people would agree with me, but I just think camping festivals are superior than concrete festivals, right? And I think if you don't like camping festival, just admit you're bougie. But I do want to know, like, camping festival, concrete festival, what about you?
Dude, so I was a Boy Scout and I got my Eagle Scout. I camped my whole life. I am all camped out. I'm gonna be honest. It's not really my thing anymore.
The moment that I hate the most at concrete festivals is lights turn on. You have to figure out how to get home. There's traffic. You got to get an Uber. You got to find, and it's obviously once you get back to the house, you got the afters. You're hanging out, but it's that hour and a half period where it just takes you out of the moment.
Yeah.
And like the camping festival, I literally feel like I'm in the moment the entire time. If I'm back at the hotel, I pull my laptop out, start working.
Right.
Festivals, I just want to fully commit.
Right. It's like having a meeting call, like while having sex. You know, like you don't want to cut the momentum.
What an analogy. I want to take a quick second to thank our sponsor, being Boom Boom Scented Nasal Sticks. If you don't already know what these are, yeah, go ahead.
so
Open
can
them
I
up.
use
They're
it?
new. Yeah, they're new.
I actually haven't used one in like years. So I'm actually
Yeah, so Jose, you can just keep that one. If you don't already know what these are scented nasal sticks you can use in just about any scenario, including at the festival. If you're in the crowd and you get anxious, you need a little natural pick-me-up. They do all of the above. Definitely go and check them out. You can go and grab some on their website and use code I'm Peaking. We'll save you some money. Or you can go to your local CVS if you're in a rush, or go grab some on our TikTok shop. But thank you so much, Boom Boom. We love you guys.
Shout out.
Yeah. So if any of you guys have a Wii, this is actually how you can protect your phone out in the wilderness.
So if I don't have a Wii, I can't protect my phone? Oh. Interesting.
Wait.
It's not a bad idea,
No,
right?
it's not.
Like,
So at the first EDC, when we were premiering the prototypes for Clutchloop, this guy came up to me in the crowd and he's like, yo, that's so sick. I have one too. But this is like before, there was any other brands or anything.
right.
And he pulls out his phone and he has a shoestring tied to his belt and tied to his phone. And he's like we have the same thing. Like we're both doing the
That's
same thing.
funny. I just think it's so crafty. Because I know like out in the European countries, like they will literally steal that shit right out of your hands. I was watching this video where this guy was literally pickpocketing people like who would step on the train. He'd be outside the train door and he just, as the doors were closing,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
I've seen the ones where it's like same thing, but either a train or a car, and it's a car window or like the train window, and they just yoink it right out the window.
Yeah.
In Argentina, they're not like they won't gun you down. They're just really good at sleight of hand. If you take festival goers and people that travel through Europe, in the middle is people that have been to both. Like, which pickpocketer is better at sleight of hand? I wonder. Because I've only dealt with festival pickpockets, right? But
Yeah.
I definitely think it's out in the wild.
For sure, because I think you have to be
You're
so
right.
much more crafty. Like the opportunity of being able to do that is so much smaller because at a festival, you have all these people who are cramped up next to each other.
And let's be honest, at a festival, a lot of people are inebriated. They're like on stuff, so it's very
Exactly,
possible
yeah,
that,
they're-
like
in the pursuit of science, Jose and I have been traveling to different festivals around the world. In the US, it's like, I need this product to be at the festival.
Yeah.
In Europe, there's this kind of consensus where it's really what raving needs to be, where inside of the rave, it's not really too much of a problem. But they said as soon as you get out of the rave and you are in the metro, you're in the bus, that is when you need it. And that's what's really cool to us is like, this is a brand that was developed in raving by ravers. And due to all of the ravers and like all of the exposure we've been able to have, like now we're able to go on and actually take phone theft on in the real world.
so if you don't have a rave bay, you can definitely try out this move at your next festival.
it's just Rebecca. Like
What? Little 23. Is
play it out?
Is that her age?
yeah.
And this is
At
your
that time.
age. Okay, this is smart.
dude, the shots.
That shot you saw, I forgot to get at the festival. I had to go shoot it at her place later on.
Man, what I love about you, you've patented the multi-clutch loop aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
The 7 clutch loops, all holding different things. I love it.
I still carry a minimum of 3 to 4, and occasionally I'll end up giving one away if someone gives me, like if someone drops their phone, and thank God it doesn't happen as often anymore. Someone will drop their phone. I'll just give one of the clutch loops I have away.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do at a festival. Like marketing and promotion and sales aside, just being able to give someone a gift of a clutch loop just feels so awesome.
This is our most watched video
Holy shit,
ever.
30, I just realized 32.2K likes. Holy shit.
And 1 million on Instagram as soon as it launched, and people were all over the comments like
Whoa.
loving the Pokemon concept and at the same time talking about how like can I actually pull this off on a rave?
We love this style of content and being able to get the idea out without being like super promotional and just make funny videos that people love. And I mean, this is like great advice. So people have been ripping us off, and I'm all for competition, but this shit does not work. Right?
I mean, one pool, right? So we realized
That's
that
good.
these
That's good.
copycats are worst versions of our clutch loop ones, and losers focus on winners, and winners focus on winning. So what did we do? We just created a better version of something that was already the best thing in the market. Let's look at the 3D render.
I gotta go recreate all the videos I've
Wow.
made before, but with this.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Magnet.
That is nice.
Guys, if you can check below your seats, we have something to show you.
When did you add this? Oh my god.
I don't have one.
This is some clean ass shit.
It's okay.
man.
I found it. There's more under the other couch.
Okay.
This is clean. This is some Apple product packaging.
Oh fuck.
So we took 3 years of customer service data, every single thing that anyone ever told us, and we completely redesigned it from the ground up. Yeah, the most dangerous part of the clutch loop is... Yep. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Have fun with it.
You guys knocked it out of the park. It literally looks like an iPhone, but like a clutch loop.
You know, what's the most common comment on clutch loops? Oh, and they just put scissor emojis. It is just plastic, but with an exoskeleton of metal.
I like that color.
That is a latte.
Oh yeah, we named the latte, day trip, nemesis, matcha, lavender, sapphire, midnight.
The new magnet is one of my favorite features. It's one of the main things that people complain about with the clutch loop is that it dangles. We're the first to admit that the clutch loop one it's our patent pending original idea that needs work. We've created Clutch Loop 2 in the pursuit of just bringing the best possible product to the market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we have a whole plethora of products coming. Like I said, we got clutch case coming in order to protect from the phones being taken out of the case. We have a new product called Belt Loop, which helps you attach your clutch loop when you're wearing sweatpants or anything that doesn't have a belt loop.
Nice.
We have brand new merch, Lost in the Right Direction, coming out as well. We got new metal anchors, new charge loops. And so we're really just trying to make the best products possible. And
stick around because this is definitely like just the beginning. February 15th, we're opening up the website just for our VIPs, and you can go if you use a special code. And to get that code, you got to comment below the number 2. From February 15th, till February 22nd, you can get the first 100 clutch loops with colors that they're not going to be released after. That's February 22nd. The website is open to everybody, but it's going to be latte and sapphire.
So you guys got like 5 days from after seeing
basically
this.
Comment 2 and we'll get you on the list.
Let's do the next video.
You know how drones are supposed to stay in the sky? Now imagine them on fire and not in the sky.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
This sounds worst case scenario.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
No!
Where is this?
The chair.
The chair.
Yeah.
Pretty smart.
Oh my god.
Bro, we have 163 likes. Nobody has seen this yet.
It's crazy the technology that is in them. Did you guys see the world record attempt in China of all the drones?
Yeah.
It was like 10,000 drones. It was basically an LED screen up there.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you mentioned
They
that.
use like the Yggdrasil tree of life or whatever, where it's like it looks super fucking cool.
Yeah, we can pretend we knew what that meant.
That wasn't on my like list of nightmares that I hope never happen, but now it is.
Yeah, now it's snakes on a plane and drones flying.
Literally
Skynet,
But imagine like being at the drop of a song and seeing like the amazing drones.
Oh
at
my
EDC Las
God.
Vegas.
Oh yeah, honestly, if that wasn't like falling drones, but they had like certain drones like flying past overhead with little like spark, that would have looked cool as fuck.
Right.
But then like at one point you're just wondering like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
For the editor, can you make a drone like fall on us and explode at the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay,
It makes me think of like,
Robert's not going to do it, and then he's going to add it after. We can go ahead and move on to the next one. So this next clip is a classic case of festival revenge.
Oh, Techno Viking.
Oh, got caught.
This is a classic video.
By the neck. I like it. So far, perfect manhandling.
This was at Lost in 22.
You got Thor.
You got 4
Thor, basically.
bigger. Yeah. Oh, dude, you can see how afraid he is. Like,
Bro.
on his face. He knows.
He knows his life is over.
Yeah. Pickpockets happen at every festival, right? I feel like they can get caught more often, right? If you ever see a pickpocket at a festival, you got to do 3 things. First, get somebody to record it. Get somebody and just be like, shoot this. Second, start asking for help. If you're a woman, get bigger males to surround him. You want to create like a bubble, like a circle around them. And then third, just be super aware if they get violent. Just let them go. But if you have 10 people, what's very likely is that you're going to be able to contain them.
I actually have to agree with Jose on this one because, like, let's just say you are able to, detain them and stop them, whatever. You don't get a recording of them. Okay, cool. They'll do it again at the next festival.
Exactly.
They lost this time. Doesn't mean they'll lose next time.
They lost the battle, but won
But
the war.
everybody knows what his face looks like.
Yep.
All right, last clip.
Jack. We're so spacey.
Nice. I love that. It's just people moshing after.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
This just goes to show that most people will give you your phone back and would love to just continue raving. And these people are out there. Like Nand said, if you have an extra clutch loop and you see someone lose their phone in the mosh pit, give them the clutch loop and then DM us and show us the video. We'll send you a new clutch loop.
The last like 4 or 5 festivals I've been to, I will find a phone on the ground
After.
and I will hold on to it until somebody calls it and then return it and then give them a clutch loop.
Do you guys know about the rave ref? Do you guys know who he is?
Yes.
So we actually met him in this 2022 Lost Lands. And basically the rave ref, for the people that don't know, he stands in the middle of mosh pits. He's dressed like a ref. And then he takes care of basically directing traffic and just making it as chaotic as possible while being safe. I think he's the person who understands the usefulness of clutch loop the most because he's seen the most amount of clutch loops fly away in mosh pits.
Phones.
I would say like not everybody that goes to festival. What did you say? Phones. What the fuck did I say?
Clutch loops.
Wow.
Clutch loops fly away.
Sorry. Wait.
Screw wings and just
What? Like,
It was the anti-drone video. The clutch loop was throwing.
if you're inside that 7.2% of mosh pitters, we can go on.
that's it. Actually, that's all the clips we have. So
You said you were going to
perfect
play
way to
music.
round it out. Oh yeah. That's gonna be in the bonus episode that we're gonna go watch. We're gonna go do right now. So
That we're gonna go watch.
We're gonna
yeah,
watch
I don't know why I said that. So
Oh, see,
we're gonna go
everybody
shoot
fucks up.
right now. So thank you guys so much again for tuning into another episode of Festival Reacts. Let us know if you guys want to see more of these. And like I said before, we are gonna go over to the Patreon. By the way, you didn't already know, we have a Patreon where you can go and see exclusive bonus episodes. We have priority Q&A over there. We also have early access to these episodes and all of our main episodes on our channel. It is the best way to support us. So definitely go and check that out if you haven't already. But even if you don't support the Patreon, we still love you. And thank you guys so much again for tuning in.
Take risks. Stay clutched. Love you guys.
Yes. And go check out Clutchloop. Code I'm Peaking.
Love you.
Doodles.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Go to the Patreon.